top 5 welterweight contender Belal remembered the name Muhammad, and I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Yes, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. Obviously, there weren't many people picking him to beat Kamal Usman at UFC 278. But that fight was scheduled for 25 minutes. He needed all of them. He produced one of the greatest highlights in UFC history.
He did. He needed 24 minutes and 30 seconds in order to become the champion. But he never gave up on himself. It seemed as though everything was trending in the wrong direction, and he got the job done. Leon Edwards is a phenomenal fighter. He's very well-rounded, and he's real big for the weight class. And you see his physicality come into play in that first round against Kamal Usman, taking him down and controlling him on the ground.
Right.
But tonight he has a different challenge. He doesn't have the guy that brings all the accolades. He has a young, hungry lion that's looking to knock him off his throat.
And we will see how Leon handles this challenge, but of course increased eyeballs on Leon Edwards, given what he was able to accomplish in becoming the man at 170 pounds. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we are, the MMA leader back in London, England. It's amazing to think back to UFC 75 when the UFC first came to the UK. Now you're talking about 25 shows in the United Kingdom, but few markets as rabid about mixed martial arts as we do.
And the moment you saw guys like Michael Bisping start to fight in the UFC, he seemed as though he was alone. Now there are a number of English fighters with dreams of headlining this arena.
All right, early round action here, and the kickboxer's not going to win the fight by stuffing one takedown, but so far so good as far as his takedown defense is concerned.
It's a great start, right? Because it's something to build off of, but he has to truly understand he cannot be content with only stopping one. He's got to recognize that he's got to stop multiple over the course of this fight.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this to the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Ooh, that submission looks tight.
He's gonna tag out here.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. is great submission defense.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, has the guard closed here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Belal Muhammad.
And there you go, again, half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. Oh, slick reversal right there.
Edwards getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Tighter, head up.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Muhammad's back in full mount.
Gotta get out of there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. This is a terrible position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Edwards. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Under 90 seconds now to go in round one.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Edwards. Print the shirts, ground and pound. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Edwards. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
All right, side control now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, big shots from the top. Final seconds of round one. Muhammad's back in full mount. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You gotta see those shots coming a mile away. You got to keep your distance.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Oh, nice hook.
Able to block that one. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, big elbow.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Throws the two. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, the pull here. Flying triangle attempt.
I mean, he pulled him.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on him. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh! Swing and a miss by Edwards. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now.
Oh, nice.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back to his feet. Try to establish that jab.
Nice. That's it. Nice shot.
Muhammad going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Blocks the shot to the body.
Oh, he's hurting bad here. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Big knee to the body.
Big knee.
Big knee. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Big double leg level change. Nice pass.
Muhammad's now dealing with a cheek cup.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
Got
trouble.
it hooked tight. It looks like he's gonna get this.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount here. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Round finished. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Edwards. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Single leg takedown is good. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Edwards is in half guard.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Muhammad. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Muhammad ground and pound from half guard now. Good, solid strike on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Good work from the top here by Muhammad. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
In the half guard. Nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Muhammad's back in full mount. Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
Muhammad's eye is starting to swell shut. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Refs will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Muhammad's in half guard now, and very effective with the ground and pound. Muhammad's back to the side control now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Back and forth we go. Fighters separate from the clinch now. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
That's a big strike right there.
Strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
knee to the body. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Okay. Listen up. You've been here before, all right? That was nothing. You're going to go out there and just stay on the outside and take your time.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the corner. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door.
Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, nice angle change.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Muhammad's back in side control. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Inside the closed guard now. Edwards is going for an arm here. Ooh, arms in tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's gotta be.
Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
And right into side control.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, he's got his back now.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Oh, good defense, yes. Oh, he got to his spot.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Listen, you gotta control the hands.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nicely done. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Edwards is back in full mount. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Edwards' eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Muhammad gets touched by that kick there. Oh, clean hook there. Muhammad gets caught by... Ooh! Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line. Oh, nice.
Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision's going to be here. It can go either way.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. All right, we're going to get you some replays here. I don't know, somewhat of a cheeky stoppage maybe, DC, but a lot of damage on that facial area, and the doctor had seen enough.
Yeah, he found the spot, right? Once he got him cut, he just kept going there over and over. It was just constantly putting damage on that cheek. That cut got so bad that once the doc was brought into the octagon, you knew he was going to call the fight. That's exactly what happened.
Suture guy's going to be busy in the back. All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
And new UFC welterweight champion. Those words sound good. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. There's a new king at 170 pounds.
There is nothing better than hearing "and new." It's almost like the weight